Diddy Kong Racing is obviously better than Mario 64 with the gameplay and the replay value. For this video, we're talking about the 10 hardest courses. This list is based off me playing as Diddy Kong CC, the main and most balanced character, the original vehicle, and other stuff like silver coins and the key locations. With all that, let's get into the list. Even though this course is pretty narrow by difficulty, the silver coins are the reason why this course is on the list. Before I talk about it, let's talk about it in general. You drive through a village, go in the forest, and go back to the village that you started the race on. But the silver coins are another story. They're put in the most ridiculous spots, places that you normally drive. I mean, seriously, who's gonna go off-road to collect the coin? Again, this course is not hard, it's the silver coins that treat you like one. This course would have been easier if we weren't forced to use the hover vehicle. Even though Whale Bay is short, the hover car is the reason why this course is on the list. The vehicle is hard to control properly. The silver coins are no better. Sure, they're not hard to get, but they're on the edge of the track, and using the hover car with back controls met and you up in last place since the vehicle's acceleration is short. This is FreeZZ's Peak's 1-year-old less cool cousin, no pun intended. Snowball Valley is on the list with the sharp turns and the annoying snowball obstacles to jog. The ice puddles exist and when on contact make you bounce like a frog. Yeah, I don't know why. The silver coins can be a pain to collect, but most of the hard ones are near the hazards. Most likely you'll hit them. And there's a key for the battle stage obstacle pyramid because why not? This is Walrus Cove, but located on the Neon Moon, or Future Funland as they call it, but expanded on the idea with 2 loop-de-loops. Darkmoon Caverns is a course with blind turns and so hard to reach silver coins. The turns are why this course is hard because you're going to hit walls unless you turn quickly and sharp enough. The silver coins are before or after the loop-de-loops and they can be a pain to collect since the loop-de-loop section has back controls when on it that you can't really aim correctly after the run. Even though the silver coins are that obnoxious as Greenwood villages, they are put in the most ridiculous spots behind the mast of the ship. The reason why this is on the list is because it has very sharp turns like the one going in the ship and the last one before the finish line. The key has to be the worst part of the course because you use a car on water. It doesn't make sense using a car. I'd rather use a hover car just to make collecting it easier. Once again, you're forced to use a hovercraft. That means you have slow acceleration and turn very hard to even make a turn. And yeah, the course has sharp turns that make your vehicle slow when attempting. There's a red shortcut that is not hard if you have a boost, but if you fail that jump, you have to go to the main road. The silver coins are put in the most random spots, like away from the road and one near the ramp. It is not as stupid as Greenwood villages, but most of the time, I still get first place while collecting all the coins. Besides being colorful, don't judge a book by its cover. The course starts with a colorful turn that leads to an overcurved road that leads into a disco-like ball. Players can easily fall off the overcurve, but they can easily get back on the track if going backwards to the road. This disco ball has a down curve that leads into the city. The city has 90-degree turns that will make you use your brake button to make the turns more manageable. The silver coins are hard, it's just that the course layout makes it a bit challenging. I have 4 reasons why this course is the hardest water course in the game. 1. You're forced to use the hovercraft and there are sharp turns, which equals to torture. 2. The logs, they can push you out of the way. 3. The silver coins are easy, but put in the most annoying spots. 4. The key is the worst because you have to stop and open the drawbridge and go on it while it's open to go on the raft or something. This course has an interesting theme, a space station, and it's also the prettiest location in the game. Besides all that, the layout is what got this track on this list. First, you turn left and right, you see a tunnel at the end of the big room that will make you go down and then up into another big room with a boost panel that you would never use unless getting a silver coin. Then you go to a big room with lasers that are really fast and you might get hit by them. If you do, you go all the way to the bottom. Then go on a blue lit tunnel and a space glass runway. I think the silver coins are put so far away from the track or places that are annoying, like the laser section, and the start of the blue light tunnel section on the top. Just by looking at my choices, y'all can tell what's gonna to be number one. You know, it's funny that the hardest course is mostly easy. It's the ending that's annoying. You have to turn sharply because hitting a wall makes you start looking breaking so hard to get back in the air. Silver coins are put in the most blind spots possible because you have to hunt for it in a racing game. Not only that, it's the hardest course in the game, but it's the weirdest because there's no way trees can be in space. Maybe they can, but I highly doubt that they'll look exactly the same. That's all I have to say for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment down below and tell me what is the hardest Diddy Kong Racing track and why. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. It's your boy, All That Nintendo Fan, signing out.